Good morning.
Oh, Lord Cameron.
I didn't post you. This is Miss Linda.
How are you? Good. What's your name?
Naima.
Naima?
Naima.
Oh, that's nice. Naima. N-E-I-M-A?
Yes.
Oh, you got it right off the
The
bat.
first time, first try.
Because
Anyway.
another person I know with the name, but she pronounced it Naima.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I figure it's the same spelling.
Yeah, I didn't post the last. I'm gonna let you see them before I post them. I ain't gonna do you like that. But you were good on the other one. But
Look, that don't want to do nothing for me.
uh-oh.
I tried going through the internet. It says no internet service. I tried to reconnect.
Okay. Alright, well I guess let's start there.
Okay. You don't need to picture me, right? Don't put me in the camera.
Why? You look beautiful. Why don't I want you to be in the camera? That's one of my guardian angels, y'all. I just don't know. Alright, so this is the camera system. I'll show you where the base is, the DVR, but it works through the internet, or at least to be able to see it on this remotely, she needs internet access. So the first thing that we notice is if you look down here, she has no internet access. Alright, I'm gonna let you drive.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you right on in.
Okay.
So go ahead and click that, and it's Corpus Christi Epiphany Church. All right, and is that that's the
But it said network key, and that I've never seen that before. When you do password, yes.
same thing?
Oh, okay.
Same
that
thing.
would
Let
be.
me let's try
That
that.
way,
Yeah, all lowercase. Okay, so okay,
It's
contacts.
not the CCEC 2022.
We're gonna find out right now. Instead of guessing. So I keep a lot of stuff in the notes on my phone.
Some of that suffering, the devil sends their way. It is his attack upon us. Some of it is suffering that God sends their way to shape us into the likeness of Christ. So now watch this. It is very examine the cause of our suffering. All right, the third step. Verse 23. Who, when he was reviled not again. When he suffered, he threatened not. All right, the third step in our suffering is this. That is, we are to suffer forgivingly. We are to suffer forgivingly. And that is the spirit.
You know what? I know what it is.
Notice what he said
Dang it.
in verse 20.
I gotta get that thing. I keep forgetting. Remember I took that.
Oh,
The wireless.
Yeah, you did. You did take. That's why.
The
it's not
wireless
working.
adapter in here is bad. I forgot, and I have hers at my house.
Hey,
So
just Linda, I had called you.
We'll come back to
You did
this.
call last week, and I did. What's up?
we'll come back to this one. All right. So the other problem was she's having no sound.
Oh yeah.
Now, that is normally not how I would like to leave stuff, but we're kind of in an emergency situation where she needed to be able to work.
What?
The power supply that I got from Best Buy, the back of it doesn't match up to this case. So I had to kind of rig it just to kind of get her up and
Oh,
running.
but they can use the gym instead of, if it's available.
But
Okay, that's what I
she
need to
doesn't
know.
have
Okay, because now we having a big funeral. I don't know about you heard Mary Martin died. Yeah, and they're supposed to, the family's
now
supposed to
the
be
first
coming
thing
in
I just
for
want
a
to make
funeral.
sure
I just
is
wanted to
we get
check
the
in
power
case they ask. I'm not saying they do, but in case they ask about it.
and I see no light.
Okay. And that funeral's on the 29th.
So then I need to trace that cord.
Okay, well, when they come in and ask if it's available, I'll let them know what the situation is. All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
I'll take that if that's all it is. right, Linda, go ahead and give it a try. Try to play something with sound.
Who is attacking us? Well, most of the time he'll irritate them. And let me tell you why. Listen to this.
Shades of blue.
Hey, I've got some.
Oh, Ray, did you get it dry cleaned?
No, she did.
Oh, you paid for it.
Dry clean, it was a
Hey.
Is that why you wore something else?
No, just that count. You
I'll,
gotta bring that thing.
Yeah, I'll bring that thing.
I think that's it.
I got a kind of hectic day, so
By the way,
Yeah, that's fine.
if I don't get back today, I'll come.
you seem like you're
It's
tailor
good
made
for
for
now,
this role.
right?
It's good for. I'm gonna figure it out. Just.
If not, do I need to change that
But you
piece?
actually did not.
I mean, worst case, absolute worst case, I can get another case and take all of that out and put it in the case. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not as much. On y'all, it's not. You know, it's no extra cost or anything.
How
It's just,
sensitive it is like it is now? Is it?
I mean, as long as nobody not messing with it, it's
Nobody
fine.
don't ever fool it. You know,
It's literally fine. Like my case is open just like that, so it's not hurting.
Okay, so it's still the drive that's still there, right? The one part that you wanted to change out of that. Is that the, you know, you said you couldn't get no
The
more?
power supply.
Right, the power supply. That's still bad?
Yes.
So how, okay, just a question, how you got it to work?
Okay, so the new power supply works. The problem is that it doesn't match the back of that case. The back of that case has a particular slot because of Dell and just the way they designed it. It has one little open slot where the plug plugs into it to give it power. The power supply that I got from Best Buy, it's not in that exact position, so that when you go to plug the plug in, it blocks it.
Oh, so you have the power supply from Best Buy in there?
Yes.
Got it. Okay,
So
so
that-
they do have a new power supply. It's just
Yes, it's
so
just
what's
not-
the problem? The cosmetic?
Cosmetic, that's it.
Forget it. I'm not even worried about
Yeah.
cosmetics.
No, that's gonna drive me up a wall.
Well,
I'm
that
gonna have
don't
to-
bother
I'ma
me because
figure
I
it
don't
out.
see that. You
Yeah,
see?
I'm-
I'm over here.
So that's
Oh,
good.
it's
Yeah.
a cosmetic
It's
part
just a
of that.
cosmetic. That's it. Everything else
Oh,
is perfectly
okay.
fine.
Oh, that's fine.
Even having it open like that, I mean, it's cooler for it, so
Yeah,
it's
and it
not.
look good. I like the blue light shine. I can turn it off and just sit there and watch the blue light. And watch that with the keyboard.
So,
Yeah, I got it
so
going
the,
on.
and the next one is gonna change colors.
Huh?
The next one's gonna change colors like the keyboard.
There you go. See, now I can work with that. I thought it was something else. I thought it was the power supply itself
Yeah.
for this cosmetic. No
Okay.
big deal. I can handle that.
Okay.
I'm too blessed to be stressed. I keep telling you that.
All right. Do you like
I
that?
still got to work on my books. I'm gonna start trying to get to that. But this is all work when I went out of town. So,
Catch up.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Catch up.
Okay. Thanks a lot. What else?
Oh.
Bring the piece for the camera. You want me to remind you again about the camera thing? Because Fuzzy, the camera
I'm
not
gonna bring.
working.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna bring. If I don't get it today, you will be first on my list to come drop it
All
off.
right, no problem. I'm not, you know me and the camera. I don't really worry about it. But they,
Good morning.
Excuse me, Linda, could
you're
you
on
let,
camera. Be careful what you say. No, I'm on video.
could you let me out this back door? Because the guys have their machinery over there working on the roof.
Okay, no problem.
Let me get this out your way.
He's great, y'all. Use Adrian.
I need them endorsements right now.
Video before when we first started, next, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you remember that?
Did they have to call you Saturday to set up the password over there?
Yeah, I gave him the wireless. I gave him the password.
Was it?
I think I'm gonna tell you right now. It was. Oh, here we go. Let it out, let out. All right, y'all. So another client satisfied. We will see y'all at the next one. Alright, so we are at Charbonnet Law Firm, and this is actually kind of a continuation. So we had a situation the other day where, sorry, this is going to drive me not to be straight, but anyway, we had a situation where Mr. Jimmy had an issue with his PC starting, and it went into the Windows repair function for one of his drives, which was the G drive, and that G drive is
Maybe apprentice is a better word.
like it.
I don't know if y'all can see, but that little silver drive down there is the drive that was giving us trouble. It was causing the PC not to be able to start up correctly and just act stupid pretty much. So it looks like it's doing it again, so that is definitely bad, and we gotta see how we can circumvent that. So now the problem is I really don't like stopping it when it's in this particular mode.
So should we wait for it, or is it going to be in this for a while since it's not working correctly?
It probably is. I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
I hate doing it,
It's
but
probably going to be stuck for a long time.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
So
Do you want to give it a few? See if it does anything?
I kind of do, but just judging from the last time,
Yeah.
it was
Because
kind
you
of
did say he was having this problem, you know?
Yeah. Not, I really should have left that drive unplugged because I know it's all stemming from that. And see how that's blinking red? I know that's
Right.
normally green.
Yeah.
Let's give it about 5 minutes, and if it doesn't come up, we're just gonna stop it. So questions or anything about what I do?
This
or-
drive, I have a question about it. What does he use it for? What is it, the G drive for?
Okay, great question. So it was used for a backup
Okay.
to
Like all the files
QuickBooks
and
and files and stuff like that. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
but we changed it to, where is it? This little drive right here, which you can barely see.
Yeah, I see.
Alright, so this is a solid state drive. Unlike that, which has the old school hard drive, it has moving parts, more options to fail.
Oh, okay. I
A
see.
solid state drive does not. So we moved to that because of that reason, and it's a lot faster. So I really could have kind of gotten away from it, but I didn't for whatever reason at the time. I don't remember because it's been a while. This is a unique situation in that I work with another IT guy. He was here for a long time, and there were complications. So they wanted me to work at this site and he'll work at another site, but sometimes he does things and changes
I
things.
see. Okay.
And this was one of those kind of situations where I had it set up a certain way, and I'm thinking he came and changed some
Moved it
stuff.
around, yeah.
So at this point, what needs to happen is, so his main thing that he does is QuickBooks. QuickBooks houses files in different areas. You'll find once you start dealing with it and seeing when you save the file, the company file, it saves to different areas on a PC.
Okay.
There is a folder that it should be in, but I don't know if people change the path when they're installing it or
So
what
it's like
happens.
a general problem with QuickBooks.
It's a general problem. But what's supposed to happen is that you run your company file off of the PC itself, right? You save a backup onto an external drive. The reason for that being is because if it fails, if the PC fails, you have a copy or backup on here. If this fails, if this fails, you have backup on here. If this fails, you already have the company file on there. You can plug another one in and back it up. So in either situation, you're typically covered.
Yeah.
Now, there's still a problem there. Tell me what you would not be covered in. Give me a scenario.
They both do.
Yes, that's right. Well, in a scenario like that would be if they had a theft. What if somebody took both of those?
Okay.
If they had a fire, flood, God forbid, anything like that, and both of those got wiped out, you would
Hello?
be stuck.
Was that my phone?
No,
Oh,
I think
okay.
that was over there. So then what you would add is a cloud backup, some kind of cloud backup system to it, which I'm really thinking about having him get on,
Yeah.
because of this situation. Cause
And it looks like he has a lot of files. So
yeah, and most lawyers' office they're
Yeah.
gonna keep a paper copy.
Yeah.
So I would love to have them go all virtual, but most people are not gonna do it.
doctors too. That's what I've worked with mostly.
Yeah.
They do not like to stray away from it once they're in one system.
That's
they're in
it.
it forever.
That's it. So, and there's actually going to be a big change for me coming real soon because Windows 11 is about to drop.
Okay.
So a lot of people are going to need to upgrade and
Yeah,
do
that's
things.
true.
So, it should be every time there's a new operating system come out, there's typically a lot of work to be done.
Yeah.
All right. So just with that, you want to basically have a 2 to 3 phase backup system, which is the 2 phase would be one backup, a local backup to the computer, then a cloud backup. Now there are some things where you can do multiple hard drives in the computer so that if one fails, it'll keep going. But that's another story.
Isn't there a possibility of the whole thing just completely failing?
There is. It's rare, but there is. Because like a bad lightning strike could fry all of this.
Right, that's true. Yeah.
You know. So, and then again, the pro would be if you had your cloud backup, it would take you a while to get it because it's dependent on the internet connection, but you could still get it.
Yeah.
So, versus you not having that and that fries you,
Nothing.
you're
There's
out of luck.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely.
So, all right. It's been a few minutes. I think we just might as well go ahead and do the do. So,
Yep.
just a little hint. I don't know if you've ever just kind of pressed it, shut down. A lot of people will try to do that. They just press the power button and it doesn't shut down. So, as y'all can see, nothing's happening. PC's still going. Move it up just a little bit. There you go. So when a PC is acting like that, you have to initiate a hard shutdown. I typically don't like doing this because sometimes it can mess up the PC. And sometimes you have to reinstall Windows behind that. It's rare, but it does happen. So I typically don't like to do this. But in this scenario, we could be hours trying to figure this out or waiting on it. So you press the power button and hold it until it powers off. Typically it's about 5 to 10 seconds. All right, powers off, and it's green, just like that. So that definitely is the problem. What I'm going to do is disconnect this drive because I don't think he uses it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and power it on. See, now this actually concerns me too. It's not supposed to take this long.
Yeah,
just because of
thinking
this. Yeah, this PC is faster than this, and we upgraded to a solid state internally. So it shouldn't be taking that long. So what that's making me think is I need to run a scan on this computer, just to check the hard drive and see the status and see if there's any errors or anything that pops up. They're gonna give me a hard time today.
He doesn't want to cooperate.
Hmm.
He doesn't want to cooperate.
Not at all. Not at all. Now the good news is the last time that it kind of was acting funny, I copied the files. Yeah, I actually didn't tell you about that. So we talked about how it should be set up, right?
Yeah.
Someone set it up to where the company files are on here and here only.
Oh.
And it's running off of that.
Okay, I see.
So now from what you know, tell me the problem with that.
That's only one place. So,
Hey.
Nah, pretty lady,
Mr. Bob,
not your
yeah.
wife. I was double that.
Right. Starting all kinds of trouble. Well, I'm not gonna get myself. I was about to say, I'm upgrading. Be quiet. Okay, this is a good sign.
Oh, so it's updating.
Mm.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, but nothing came up on the screen, so I wasn't sure.
No, typically when it's doing that and it's doing that little circle, it is doing some type of upgrading. So you're absolutely right in that. And it's like the closer we get to Windows 11 dropping, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot.
Oh yeah, I always have problems. When I used to have like Dell computers and stuff like that, I was always Dells. I don't know why.
Yeah.
When I would upgrade them, they would mess up.
Before I started building them myself, I always pretty much had a Dell, except for my very first one, which was a Gateway.
I was say that I had like an old white Gateway.
Yep. Yeah. Got the little cow box.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but no, now I build all mine myself.
That's pretty good.
I understand. Jimmy's
How
not
you
there.
doing?
It's just my habit. Hello again.
No, look, I know how it is. I do the same thing.
I didn't mean to be rude. I'm Bob Sharman.
Naima.
This is your assistant, apprentice in training?
Yes, this is our first day.
All right, man.
Yeah, so trying to grow. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Yeah, well, then you have responsibilities too. You know, it's nice to delegate and all that, but
Hey, I want them responsibilities. I want them troubles.
okay. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks.
There we go.
Oh wow. Yeah, my little sister wants to build her own PC. It's expensive, so she's saving up for it.
That one was about 27 when I initially built it, and I probably put another few hundred into it, so I'm probably up to
Sounds
like
about right.
3 to 35.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, I mean, you don't have to spend that much. I just went ham,
Yeah.
you know, and then I wanted all the pretty lights and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So but if you don't get all that, you can probably do something for under two grand.
Might as well if you're building it yourself. Might as well get like quality.
Yeah,
Pieces
might
and
as well
such.
go all out.
Yeah.
You can change colors and go to the beat and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Although the funny thing is, I got all that and I don't even use it.
I bet. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So we're back up. Where I want to start. So I'm gonna get him to come log in, and then we can work on fixing that situation. Yeah, it's definitely that silver drive, so I'm just gonna leave that totally unplugged. But
I'm on. You ain't going nowhere. You wanna watch me?
no, I see you. Can you move the mouse?
Yeah. Try it again.
No, I'm waiting to see if that time changed. I'm waiting to see if that goes to 11:05. There you go.
I'm on. Okay.
Morning.
It's moving slow again.
It's moving incredibly slow. I'm tempted to say something's wrong with your hard drive internally, so we may have to get another one.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's even a thought, how long would I be down?
Not long. I can probably get one today, so we could probably reinstall everything and do everything tomorrow. So maybe like a few hours,
That's fine.
2-3 hours.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it reminded me, I gotta call the doctor.
I'm glad
I
she
say
don't
I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow, but I kinda think I don't have it.
Yeah.
You can have it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'll take this and this and this.
Yeah, I'm gonna run some scans on it and just see what I can do first. If we can just kind of fix the problem, but if we can't, then that'll be where we'll
Change the parts.
Yeah, we'll change the drive.
All right, thank you.
It's really slow. Lagging.
And then you know what? I'm sorry, I'm just thinking
No,
because
it's
this
good.
keyboard looks kind of old and worn. Sometimes these keyboards, the wireless
Oh,
function is not up to par. I mean, typically it was a little slow, like as far as doing the updates and stuff like that, but it's making me curious.
Try out another keyboard and see.
Yeah,
if
like
make it
what I would do is try a hardwire, because then there's no
Directly here.
yeah, there's no
Wireless
interference or
connection.
anything, and sometimes you'll find that these are just bad or it's not communicating as good,
Yeah.
and then we just change this out rather than a hard drive, which
Yeah.
is a little bit less expensive. Alright, so QuickBooks typically has two types of company files. A dot, you know what extensions are? So every file that's on a computer has some kind of extension. That's the dot whatever. So
Oh,
for
yeah, of
Word
course,
is dot WRD, I think Excel is dot XLS.
Right.
Every file is going to have some type of extension.
Gotcha.
Now for QuickBooks, there's two that you're concerned with: a .qbw and a .qbb. .qbw is the active QuickBooks file, and QBB is the QuickBooks backup file.
So say it one more time for me.
Okay, so there's two files to be concerned with when dealing with QuickBooks. The QBW is the active company file,
Gotcha.
and the QBB is the QuickBooks backup file.
Gotcha.
Alright, and the QBW, you can literally click on it and it'll just open up QuickBooks
Gotcha.
as is. The QBW has to, it's weird, you have to extract the QBW out of the QBB and
Gotcha.
then you can run it.
I see.
Kind of like a zip file.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Alright, so y'all gonna have to excuse me. Things are a little bit out of order. Since the storm, I don't have all my tools. Everything is displaced, so I gotta get reorganized. I typically have a flash drive that has little tools and stuff like that on it, but I don't know where it's at. So I am going to try to get one of my little tools to scan this hard drive. So the first thing I'll check to see if it's like out of space or something.
Yeah, I saw a lot of like old TurboTax.
So when you see .exe, it means that it's an executable, and you can run it.
Gotcha.
And that goes for any program.
His insurance company. Which company is it? All right.
So what do you know as far as like social media and stuff like that? You dab in any of that?
Yeah, I'm pretty avid in social media. My social media, at least. I have everything. I'm pretty much on everything. So.
Okay.
Talk to your attorney or
Geez, I don't know where to start. So I'm doing this, and I'm also basically trying to get my social media and stuff together. I'm trying to start a YouTube page. Well, let me say it started, but keeping up with content is so much. I don't know if you've ever done it, but the videotaping is easy, but the editing takes so much time. It's just like my.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I have a MacBook I mess around with a lot.
So yeah, that's been a problem. I got like all kinds of content that I probably could, and need to edit, but it's just a pain in the butt. Because by the time I finish, a normal day, I'm worn out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. So the utility, y'all probably can't see it from here, we use is called Crystal Disk Info, and for your purposes, we're not really worried about all of this. I mean, we'll get to knowing what some of this is, but for you, all you're looking for is the health status, right? You're just looking to see that this says good. So if it was like yellow or red or just anything else, and then we would have concern, and then we would start looking in here and seeing like what are they saying is the problem, whether it's a read error, spin up error, what it tells you the different things, but not worried about all that today. C drive, F drive. You typically know whenever you plug something in, it takes the next drive letter, C, D, E, F, G. Computer's always going to be C. If it has a CD-ROM, typically that's going to take D. This has, well, let's say it had two different things plugged in, so that would have been E, and that's probably why you see F.
Yeah.
So he's probably F, 9 times out of 10. He was probably
E. Yeah.
All right. So with that said, okay.
they're back open now? You talk to them?
I'm sorry, something is just really throwing me for a loop right now.
Yeah.
I replaced all the PCs in here. I'm gonna have to go back. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some research. What's going on is I replaced all the PCs in here. I believe this was one of the ones I replaced. But the ones I replaced, they come with a solid state drive. This one has a serial ATA, or what we call SATA for short.
Okay.
SATA.
And interface is just another name for it?
Just the interfaces are pretty much the same when it comes to like the plugin, and I'll show you what that actually looks like. But just the way that they function are different. The SATA interface is just the connection, right, in which you connect the wire. The fact that this is a 72 RPM right here means that that's a regular hard drive. That's not a solid state hard drive. Let's see if we come to F. This changes, and it tells you right here SSD.
Okay.
The read and write of data is like so much different between a normal drive and a SSD. It's ridiculous. But that would lead me to believe why he's running so slow. So I could, in a sense, wipe and clean out the computer. But with it being as slow as it is, now it's a game of time versus, and I try to always keep my client in mind, right? I could defrag this and go through all the different things of cleaning it out, right? Which could probably take maybe, let's just say, 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to come back and wipe it clean and reinstall the OS and stuff anyway. So rather than have them be charged for all that, to me it makes sense just to make the call to go ahead and either upgrade to a solid state, which is going to make me perform the wipe and reinstall anyway. Well, not a wipe, but just a reinstall because it'll be a fresh hard drive.
Right.
Okay, that'll save them 2 or 3 hours. They'll get a faster hard drive. It'll be a newer hard drive. So you get all those pros with moving to a new solid state drive versus he could have the choice if he wanted to just kind of stay where he's at and I just kind of go through and fix it. I believe they're going to probably choose the SSD just because it makes more sense.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think that'll be the best decision for this computer. So I'm going to let him know. I'm going to bring him in here and just kind of explain it to him and see what he says, and then we'll go from there. If he decides that, then we need to go to Best Buy and get a drive and stuff. So I'll go call him. All right, so few things. Oh, really, the biggest thing. Remember when I changed out all the computers in here?
Yeah.
Was yours one of the ones we replaced, or did we not replace yours?
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I thought we replaced everybody's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Okay, what's really weird to me? All the ones that I bought came with a solid state drive, like the new school hard drives and stuff like that. And I told you weren't set up how I initially set you up. This machine doesn't have a solid state drive in it.
All right. I'm also thinking maybe we didn't change mine, and I bought the one that was coming here. Home.
Okay, all right. That would have made
sense. A little light bulb went off.
That's why I was kind of thinking. I'm like, wait, something.
I got one out of the deal.
Okay, all right. Then that makes sense.
All right.
So you have an old school hard drive in here, which is, it's kind of burdened right now, and I could wipe it clean, reinstall everything. That would give it a little bit of a performance boost, right? That would at least bring it back to when you kind of first got it.
Yeah.
But everybody else has what's known as a solid state drive, which is a new, faster, upgraded hard drive in it. I would like to do that.
Definitely.
Because it would not only make your computer faster, we can clean it because we'll start fresh.
Yeah.
And it'll just make it run a whole lot faster than what it is.
It's fine because it's really been running slow, but we know. So it's probably an age.
So generally, you have a 500 gig. Those run anywhere from like 80 to 120, and we're looking probably about 2 or 3 hours worth of just reinstall and everything. So would that be okay?
Adrian, whatever it takes.
Okay.
You've been fair to us.
Yeah.
Just get it going.
So I'm gonna head to Best Buy. I would probably, because I had another client scheduled today. Would it be okay if we come
tomorrow? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Do whatever's got to be done, because when you told me if it would have crashed, I'd have
lost. Yeah, no, I got you.
I can't sleep at night.
So I've already just so you have peace of mind, because I trust me, I get it. My heart dropped. Okay. I've copied the files from here to here, so we have a duplicate. So unless both of these go out, which I don't think is going to happen in one day, we should be okay.
I don't know what happens anymore.
Right.
Well, but yeah, get what you got to get.
Okay. So that's it. So Any questions?
No, seems
Straightforward.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we'll close this out. We'll leave him up. Now he can work. It's just that it's just gonna be slow.
Super slow, yeah.
Yeah. So that's no problem. What I did that I told him just now, I'll show you. If you come to C Drive, see this 917 QuickBooks backup, I just copied all of his backup data off of that
Gotcha.
to here, which has some other files and stuff as well, but it also contains his QuickBooks somewhere here. I gotta find it. Okay, here's one. Right click, sort by type. It'll put all of the files together that are like, and I'm just looking for the QuickBooks. There you go. And here we go.
Yeah, gotcha.
And you'll notice all these have the QBW, so these are active company files. And see what should be on here is the QBB, not the QBWs. But we'll go ahead, we'll take care of that. Alright, no, so he's good. Alright, y'all, so we have to go to Best Buy, get a solid state drive, install that, and then we can begin reconfiguring and rebuilding his machine. So y'all, that's when y'all see us next. Peace.
Shoes and all that stuff.
No.
Why just a dress?
Turn the skinny
Well, I'm looking at it from the perspective of I wouldn't spend $400.
Man, you need the TV. You need a little.
Man, look, this is my little area, and I'll be on the TV.
Man, this is nice.
Yeah.
A nice little
You
area.
gonna squeeze me in. I
Okay.
had a little bigger squeeze, but look, this is what I got going on. I'm doing this.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm doing this application, and I can't get this thing to scan.
Okay.
My daughter got it to scan to her computer, and we tried to send it to the people, but they wanted me to. This I didn't understand. She was saying these are the documents, but she wanted me to send those documents there. I didn't understand all that.
Okay.
What is all that?
Okay, that's
Is that like a direct site probably to the loan department or whatever it is?
we're gonna break it down. All right. So first off, Cedric, this is Naeem. Hey, Cedric. You need to send this where?
To get.
Now this is not an email address. This is a link.
That's what she told me. See, that's.
Click the file link, copy and paste your favorite product. Okay, let's see what this looks like. You wanna drive or you want me to?
You can start off with it.
You see how they dropped it, huh?
Drop what? A laptop? No.
That's what this was from, huh?
Oh, I didn't catch that. I can replace the screen.
You can?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can replace the screen.
Man, 'cause I love this whole thing. I like the way it drives, but I'm still getting it out.
Just remind me to get the model before we leave. Alright, so you have to send all of this.
Yeah.
Did you scan this into the computer?
I couldn't. That was the problem. I couldn't get it to scan. I couldn't get it to scan. I was scanning to my daughter's computer,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I was fooling around trying to figure stuff out, and I might have messed, knocked her off the thing.
The first thing is I don't think this is big enough to handle this. Probably gonna have to do a little bit at a time. Because it fits. So
Because she scanned maybe,
So
I had a few, I had maybe like about 6 more pages.
okay, so you got 6 more pages to add to
No, I
that?
think I added, when she scanned it the first time,
Yeah.
I was like maybe 6 pages short, 6 or 8 pages
Okay.
short.
Well, we might be able to get away. So it's saying face up, so we're good on that. We're gonna put it in. We should hit a little chime or something to indicate that it's ready. There it goes. All right. So now, the question is, how is your scanner set up? Right. So we typically either have a choice to scan from there or scan from here. You want to try to scan from there? Go for it. And did they tell you how it's supposed to be? Like, do they want it in PDF or did
No,
they give you?
they didn't give me
specify?
anything.
It's not linked. Okay. So then we're gonna have to go through here. All right. So my thought is just to go to control panel first. Hello? Of course they did. Good. Okay. Just sit tight. I'll call you back. They changed the schedule and they left an hour early and gave no one any kind of notice.
Wow.
Oh, I swear.
It's one of your kids?
Yes.
Or in schools. They don't want to educate them anyway.
No.
And the only reason they can hurry up, get back so they have a certain amount of days in school because they know they gotta get the money.
Yeah.
If they don't meet that
Man,
criteria.
it's getting ridiculous. It's really getting ridiculous.
Man, I look at some of the stuff they be sending home that they teach.
Hey, can you hear me?
Great.
Now what that was, you went in the control panel, huh?
Yeah, I'm looking to see that your printer is installed because she should be able to see the computer from here, but she's not able to do it. And that is a what? HP OfficeJet 4652.
But my daughter was able to see her computer on there, but it was only hers, and then I might have did something and got rid of hers off of it because she couldn't get on.
So look, right now this is telling me all the applications. So you familiar with the program?
Yeah.
Okay. In the control panel, program and features. This is a list of everything that's installed on his computer. What don't you see? Correct. You don't see HP at all. So if it is installed some kind of way, it's not installed properly. So that is the task that we have. All right. So
Yeah, because I used to could print from it, but I can't even print from it anymore.
do.
Maybe uninstall by accident.
We're gonna go ahead and install it. Now the question is, some printers can be installed over wireless, some can.
Look,
be,
I just read them instructions. I was trying to be.
Oh, I don't need the instructions. I just need to know one or two things. Do you have a USB cable?
Oh man, and that's what they were saying. A USB cable, doing something wireless.
That would make it easy. But if not,
What is a USB cable?
it's just a cable to run from the computer to the printer. It'll make things easier. All right, let me get you to see.
Well, I don't think I have one.
All right, so I may have to. When do you have to have this done by?
I would like to get it done today, but I mean, if
No, I mean I'll come back.
yeah, you can come back.
Because
I'm getting. This is the most important thing.
So look, if I can't install it wirelessly, I'm gonna have to get a USB cable. I may have one at the house, or I may have to go buy one. I should be able to get that from like a Walmart. So worst case scenario, I'll go and purchase one and just come back.
Okay.
So all right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go find out the.
Yeah, I was looking at
type of
those
printer.
instructions. I was trying to figure that out, and I was
So
like,
go to
nah.
HP.com.
I was like, nah, this is too much.
Yeah.
Try that. Let's see, because usually that will try to install. Open.
It's loading.
Why is that thing so slow? I got a lot of stuff in there.
No. You want to be honest? That's a slow computer.
It's slow computer.
Now your other one is it got delayed because of the storm, but that one
Yeah.
should be in like next week sometime. But yeah, that
I
one's
use
gonna
HP
be-
Smart for my phone, so it's probably.
Yeah, because this HP Smart app supposedly will install whatever printer on device you have from HP. But if not, we can go get the actual driver and install it. How much was that? Like 300?
I don't even know. My daughter bought that thing refurbished.
Okay.
And look, you see I done dropped it so many times.
Yeah, no, I'm look. I see them. Say, bro, I wasn't gonna put your
And
business
then
out there.
everybody uses it.
Right.
I'm the paperwork secretary, like, my daughter got her own, but my wife, my grandbaby.
You gotta have one for you for business, bro.
Yeah, that's what this one.
But so that's what the one coming in.
Yeah, that's what I need to do that for.
Okay. And you got the monitors already? Because you need a monitor with it. You told me you had a monitor.
I did see that.
You did see that.
No, never mind.
Okay, so we gotta get a monitor. No problem.
Ready?
Since that is not going through,
Yeah.
let's go to hp.com if we can and see if we can download it directly.
Me and that mouse pad don't get along.
Yeah.
That's why I got to.
I'm trying not to like click too many things at once right now, but
I'm feeling your pain, bro. I'm starting to really understand your pain.
But guess what? The AVG,
Uh-huh.
top of the line. I have never had a problem.
I'm
They keep asking me, do I want to add go to the super or whatever? I think I may just add that when I get some more money because all that's taxes up.
Yeah, I mean, look, long as you have something on here, I mean, there are some that's better than other ones. If you're comfortable with AVG, that's fine. But I mean, the problem that we're experiencing right now is just because the computer is a slow computer. It's a low-end computer.
Okay.
That's nobody's fault. That's just what she got. You're trying to handle business on it, but because it's a low-end computer, it's going to be kind of slow.
You know how long I had this thing?
From the looks of it, at least 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least 5. So.
HP.
Yeah, hp.com.
You didn't have any damage at all?
We need a new roof. Yeah.
That wind was
it
not
took
playing.
almost all the shingles off, so they said, for the amount that we're gonna have to replace, we might as well just redo the roof.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, no big holes or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So we had 2 spots where the water kind of came through. We'll probably have to do a little patch job on, but other than that, not anything major. So.
Boy, it's really taking some hard hits on everything, huh?
Yeah, well, we was just talking about how we just need like about 2 years of just no foolishness.
No foolishness.
COVID.
But you know what though? See the trash thing, man. People complain. I mean, and I understand that. But guess what? But you know what kills me though?
Yeah.
Man, when I come off, you come off that bullet exit. I gotta look at that every day. Sometimes it's worse than that. I mean, just.
Wow.
Then you got a Walmart caught out there now, basket out there.
I'm gonna give a little different perspective on the trash thing. So we knew before the storm that they was light, as far as workers go, right?
Right.
Because they was missing days even before the storm.
Right.
After the storm, it seems to be even harder because they lost some people or whatever. Okay. Is this not the perfect time for you to pick up a hustle? I'm just saying.
What we have to learn to be is small, what you call it, disaster capitalists.
Yes.
You see all the people that come to town? Did you see my roof? My roof didn't need all that.
Yeah.
But them dudes came, the people from the insurance company, the man came here, threw a little piece of something on there. And I don't think we had any roof. Them little dudes came. Man, we from FEMA. I said, what we gonna cover the whole thing? Cover the whole thing? I said, I don't care, man.
Yeah.
They make, I let them go on and did it. I don't know. So, I mean, it cost me more when you ready to put the roof, do the roof work or whatever. But
if I was not doing this, I'd be hauling trash.
Yeah.
I'd be going around to people, look, $20, $25. I'll take your trash.
Your boy, what's his name? The dude ran for what they call him? Name Wall Weavy or
Fifth Wall Weavy?
Fifth Wall Weavy. He was going around with a trailer doing that. $100 a house. Had him and some Mexican. He had a trailer, and that's when he pull up. $100.
Yeah. No, look. Entrepreneurship. Get your hustle on.
What I'm looking for to do to get more into those Generacs. Not just Generacs.
Yeah.
They got other brands too.
Well, you know, if you got hydrogen, they got the Teslas, the Tesla batteries. I didn't know about that. I knew about the solar power, but I didn't know about the Tesla battery.
Well, I saw the Tesla, and I put the thing in, and they were supposed to come, but I never did let them come to them.
Okay.
Because what they do is they have solar panels too.
They should have an area where it says support or drivers. Is what we're looking for.
But I didn't really know those batteries.
Mainly drivers is what we're looking for.
I didn't know those batteries could power houses.
Yes.
So really, what he was talking about, this was pretty much a test to see how this was going to really work out.
Yeah.
And energy ain't gonna go for that.
Well, they're gonna get some competition after this regardless. Now we're gonna see how it's gonna go.
But see, I got all my stuff orders for the city. My taxes is paid. I just gotta send them a copy of my driver's license. So once I do that, I just I'll get my license, and then I go down there and get my other fees for my gas license and get that back on.
Right.
And that's gonna be part of the money here. Even if I don't get this money, it's somewhere in between. I'm gonna get all that done, and that's when I'll let you go ahead and launch this thing off. Hopefully they're gonna give me this money in the next week or so.
Yeah.
And then I can get all that done. And I mean, whatever this is gonna cost me, bro, just deduct that from what I already got.
Yeah.
And,
because the computer, I mean, between the computer monitor and all that, you only gonna probably use about 5 or something. So,
okay. All right.
I mean, unless you want to go big and get you do the multi monitors or the super big screen.
Oh Lord.
But no.
What is it called? Multi-monitor, where you're watching 2 screens?
Yeah, most people operate on at least 2 screens. I have 4.
Oh yeah, you're high tech.
Okay. How you doing?
It's still a little bit.
Dang, bro. I'm almost tempted just because of time saving. I'm tempted to say it might be cheaper just to bring it to like an Office Depot and just get it scanned, or maybe I could do it at my house or something.
Well, okay, can you do that for me?
I can try, because I don't have, my feeder's not that big. I mean, but I'll just have to chop it up into multiple documents. Or you know what? I might be able
I
might be able to do it at Corpus Christi.
But
Okay.
But Adrian, however once you do it, can you send it to me in a PDF too?
No, I'll give you the PDF and let you do what you need to do. Because
right.
I mean, this is gonna take at this rate.
At this rate, it's not.
We're talking hours just to get it installed, not much less to scan and do
all that.
What we need to do.
All right.
He has HP Smart. Just on. Oh wait.
Yeah. No, it's just a computer. It's so slow. So you probably do need some kind of maintenance to this PC. Just seeing how it's running and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what, but you know.
All right. Well, once I get the other one in, I'll let you. Yeah.
I will say this. Since you've already exposed that you dropped it a few times and stuff, we're gonna leave this one alone. We're not gonna invest no more money in
You
it.
don't invest no more money in that. All right. I'll go along with that. Cause look, I had all kind of old computer, this and that.
Yeah.
And I asked you that day, you say anything over 5 years,
Hey, toss it out.
all of it's gone.
Uh-uh.
Now you were saying a monitor, a bigger monitor?
Yeah, we could do, I mean, some people are getting TVs for monitors, so like,
Well, I know I did that once before, but I really don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
But, I mean, can it be bigger than that, or how much bigger
Absolutely.
than that? Yeah.
You could do like a 32 inch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have enough room here for all what I need here, or do I need to get more space?
You good.
Yeah.
So if you want to stay right here, I would say you could do like a 32 or something. But if you were willing to maybe go over here, we can mount it, and you have like two monitors. So it's just up to you how
No,
much.
just the 32. That'd be
The
fine.
132 will be fine.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
So what I'll do is I'll start looking at Best Buy, because you know the main one closed, so it might be a little bit complicated, and we may have to order one.
Yeah.
Everything
is backed up now.
Yeah, everything's backed up. So
I'm thinking about my air conditioning unit.
Ooh.
I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
You gotta get a whole new one.
Yeah.
Oh geez.
Yeah, we came back, that something was wrong. No, don't it all of a sudden, psh, blew all the gas out.
Oh geez. Okay.
So I throw 2 window units in.
Yeah, no, that look.
But the only thing is the window unit's freezing me in there.
Man.
My wife, she loves it.
Turn it down.
They like it on polar bear. They love it on polar bear.
I'm not making no comment on that here.
They love it on polar bear.
I'm gonna take your word.
When my daughter was here before she went back out, man, my little grandbaby, she could. It's hot, grandfather. She turned into the exorcism. I'm like, all right, baby, look, turn it up, but turn it down a little bit.
You know, for us,
where my sweat at? Where my sweat at?
For us, all we see is dollars going out the window.
You think I'm laughing? I got a sweater. My sweater hanging on the bed. I sleep with a sweater on.
Man, look, I got a sweater, I got an overcoat. Look, I had a trench coat sitting on the back of my thing because they like it cold. I'm like, no. But
and it's rough on my arthritis.
Look, we do it.
But guess what I'm using for the arthritis? What's that? Medical marijuana.
Okay.
The little drops.
That's working out.
Getting rid of the inflammation like you wouldn't believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
If if I don't wake up one morning and the world be on fire, oh man.
Look. We'll call each other and figure out a place to go together. So do you have a envelope that I can
let's see.
I mean, if not, I got something in the car. I just. There you go. Man, look at you, got everything.
I live in everything. I'm always buying stuff. That's why I don't never have no doggone money. I just go safe, right? I goes crazy. My wife be like, it ain't nothing for me to go. When I got my, I get my Social Security.
If you got money,
when I got my check last, no, that was Social Security. That was a check from me as well. Man, right away, I went and spent, it was $700. $200 for insurance. No, $200. No, $200 for a phone. Because that's me and my daughter. The 2 daughters. So the phone, $70 at Home Depot for cleanup stuff, and don't ever stop. I really don't gonna complain because I could not have it.
Yeah, well, that's another thing.
I could not have it, and I could not have ability to go get it too. So I still got a few little customers I gotta get up. They go out and do some service in the morning.
Okay.
Well, no, we don't have to
this is
take
a link.
that. That's a link. Okay. All right. So we'll see y'all. This been a complicated one, but
I'm sure.
so a lot of this gonna get cut out. But we'll see y'all once we figure out how we gonna handle this.
That was terrible.
Oh man.